Tune into Turntable Taxi on KSJE Saturday nights at 8 o'clock. Each week, we select a musical style and play 78s, 45s, and 33 RPM records. Some of our themes will include swing music, blues, heart-wrenching torch songs, early rock and roll, girl groups, soul, and R&B.
Robots the size of blood cells, Earth-like planets outside the solar system, science fiction.
No, science faction.
Join us, Seth Shostak and
Molly Bentley and
KSJE, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. for Big Picture Science.
Big Picture Science steps back to get the wide-angle view on science and technology.
So think big. Big Picture Science, Saturdays at 8 a.m.
on KSJE, the information and cultural beacon of the Four Corners.
Tune in for Philosophy Talk, the program that questions everything
except your intelligence.
Coming up, the science of happiness.
You know, they say money can't buy happiness.
If you gave me a wad of cash right now, Ken, it would certainly put me in a great mood.
But science tells us that real happiness is emotional health or well-being.
Scientists are a morose lot. What do they know?
The science of happiness, next time on Philosophy Talk.
Don't worry, be happy now.
Listen to Philosophy Talk every Tuesday at noon on KSJE 90.9 FM, Farmington. This program is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center, who's expanding its services to offer low-cost blood screenings all year round, now offering walk-in convenience to get the blood tests you want when you want them. MyLabs, patient-ordered testing, is available in Farmington at the hospital's laboratory and the Outpatient Diagnostic Center on 30th Street. Also in Aztec at San Juan Health Partners Family Medicine at 120 Llanos Street. With nearly 20 tests available, there's an option for everyone. MyLabs, patient-ordered testing, a wellness service of San Juan Regional Medical Center. 11 minutes past 8 o'clock. It's Monday morning, November 19th. Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Michlin. Thank you for joining us here at KSJE 90.9 FM and 90.9 HD. Special good morning to our viewers who are joining us this morning on the KSJE Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Welcome aboard, everybody. Coming up in just a moment, my first guest of the hour will be Audra Winters from the Farmington Chamber of Commerce. There are lots of events that are coming up soon, including the Christmas parade next week already. We'll be talking more about that and many more things that are happening from the Chamber coming up in just a few moments here on KSJE. Later on this hour, my guest from Child Haven will be talking about the big fundraiser for the Child Haven Foundation that will be coming up soon as well. Hope you'll join us for that coming up later on. And don't forget about Roving with the Arts. Mick Hess will be here at 9 a.m., Roving with the Arts. And today, Mick is playing more music from Mozart, some violin concertos on the radio beginning at 9 right here on KSJE. And you can always check out our programming schedule by going to our website at ksje.com. It's also where you'll find our regional events calendar. Again, many, many events that are happening. If you're a member of a nonprofit group, you can add your event to our calendar free of charge. But the San Juan College Fall Student Art Exhibit is on here at the Henderson Fine Arts Center Gallery. There's a San Juan College Big Band concert happening on November 29th. The Christmas Carol starts at the San Juan College Little Theater on November 30th. And also there's a social media deeper dive class at the Downtown HQ on November 19th, so don't forget about that. There's a choral mob at the Santa Fe Place Mall in Santa Fe on November 20th. A gratitude run November 22nd. Also some craft fairs that are coming up as well. The Rio Grande Arts and Crafts Festival at Expo, New Mexico. And closer to home, the Roadrunners 4-H Holiday Craft Fair at McGee Park. So just some of the many regional events you'll find on our regional events calendar at ksje.com. Well, let me turn to my guest who is here this morning with us. Audra Winters is here for a Monday appearance on KSJE. So great to have you here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
You are
this
welcome.
This week, it's a short week, so I know you've got lots going on.
It is a short week, but it's important to get you in to talk about all the things that are happening with the Farmington Chamber of Commerce, including, as we mentioned, the Christmas parade.
The Christmas
which
parade,
is happening a week from Thursday, always the Thursday after Thanksgiving.
Yes, it's always the Thursday after Thanksgiving, so it's easy to remember. It's an evening parade, so, you know, all the lights are out, and it's great because then the kids can, after school, come out and enjoy
Right.
the parade.
Exactly. Might be a little chilly, so dress accordingly.
Yes.
You never know.
You never know with the Christmas parade. Last year we got lucky; it was a little bit warmer.
It was.
So, but this year it looks like it might be, chilly.
Yeah.
So, but it still will be magical
It still will be
because it's
magical.
going to be a magical Christmas parade.
That's the theme this year, right?
Exactly.
The magical Christmas parade. And can folks still put an entry in?
Yes, we're still taking entries
Okay.
up until Monday evening, because Monday evening we have a safety meeting with all of our entries.
Next Monday evening.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sorry.
That's okay.
What is it, like the 26th?
If you say so. I'm going to take
Yes,
a look
it
right
is
now.
the 26th.
Yes.
We do have the safety parade
Okay.
meeting for all of our participants. And why we do that is just making sure, because it is an evening parade, there's lots of kids out, and there's lots
Right.
of kids in the parade too. So we just want to make sure everyone's on the same page, everyone knows the same route,
Sure.
where to go, answer questions, things like that.
So that's kind of a mandatory meeting for folks to attend if they're going to be part of the parade. is
Exactly,
what
yeah.
you're saying.
So we'll take entries up until that evening.
Okay.
Then we have to get them all on forms because we need our judges to be able to talk about, our announcers to talk
Right.
about the parade,
Right.
and have all the details about which entries is which.
Which is important. But the
Yes.
judges need the information too.
The judges need the information along with our announcers.
True.
So.
And again, I'm thrilled to be asked back to announce the parade again this year, everybody. I'll be out there with some new co-hosts this year. I've invited Jennifer Johnson and Catherine Abeda from the San Juan United Way to help me
That's
co-announce the parade. So
We're going to miss Jenny Lee, but I guess
Yeah.
she's in Mexico.
she's going to be out of town, yeah.
Yeah. So, right?
Her
Mexico?
loss, yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah. So, but Catherine and Jen are,
It'll be a lot of fun.
yeah,
I think it'll be
they're a lot
too.
of fun. And so I hear you have a new Christmas coat, so I can't wait to see
New
that.
Christmas coat, a warning to everybody, so get ready for that. Yep.
Yeah.
It's here in stock, so can't wait.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Can't wait to see it.
Next Thursday, 5:30.
Next Thursday, the 29th, 5:45,
5:45.
downtown Farmington. We usually start closing the streets, or the city starts closing the streets around 4 o'clock too.
Okay.
So, but you can still take your entries. You can call the chamber. We will email it to you. It's also on our website, gofarmington.com.
Okay.
To pick up the forms.
There you go. So the more the
All
merrier.
details. Yes.
And this is usually a big parade.
Yes, this is the largest parade in San Juan County. We usually have about 70 entries.
Yeah.
So takes a while. So come cold, come prepared to be in the cold for a
Right.
while. And of course, we've talked to Santa up at the North Pole, and he'll be making an appearance.
Oh, good.
And he's always the very last. So.
Right. Talk about busy schedules. He's the guy you got to really
Oh my
work
gosh,
around,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Because then he goes to Festival of Trees.
Yeah.
And River Glow, and just one thing after another with Santa.
That's true. And that brings up another point that week in Farmington is a really busy week for holiday events. Everyone always says we kind of cram everything into that week after Thanksgiving, and people
Well-
like that. Some people like that because then it frees up the rest of the month of December for other stuff.
Exactly, yeah, because everyone has their Christmas programs that they go to, or their holiday parties and all of that. So if you have the first weekend, kicks it off, you can get in the spirit. Yeah, so Festival of Trees is going on at the same time.
Right.
River Glow is that Friday. Then, of course, on Saturday, you can't forget the Luminaries here at San Juan College.
That's true.
And then Miracle on Main Street is Sunday.
That's Sunday.
The
That's
second.
right.
And that's a great time because then you can also see the new Civic Center.
Right.
It'll be all done.
Exactly.
Ready for the big grand opening.
That's true. But I understand, too, there's going to be some events at the Civic Center. Well, Festival of Trees, of
Festival
course,
of
will be
Trees,
the
yes.
first big event in the new renovated ballroom, I know. And that evening after the Christmas parade is always that big event at the Civic Center with the Festival of Trees, so people can get over there and check it out, too.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, busy.
Lots to do. but
Lots to do.
Lots of fun.
Yeah,
Really festive time of year.
exactly.
So.
And this week, there's Small Business Saturday, right?
Yes.
After the Thanksgiving holiday and the Black Friday, there's Small Business Saturday now.
Yes, so don't forget about Small Business Saturday, this Saturday. Of course, always shop local, but definitely this Saturday, remember our local retailers, especially our homegrown businesses is what I
Right.
like to call them. And then that Saturday night is the Art Walk. The Holiday Art Walk is Saturday night downtown
True. Very true.
from 5 to 9.
And it's really important to talk a little bit about, I think, why people should shop locally and why they should, think about buying from a mom and pop local business. The big box stores are great. They have a lot of selection and things like that. But I think there's a lot of studies that show a lot of money comes back to the community when it's at a local store as opposed to a big box store. Isn't that what the studies have shown?
Yes, the studies have shown that, and it's true too. Not only just jobs, but the tax revenue that comes back, helps to pay for our streets and parks and police and all of that good stuff too.
Right.
So yes, we need our big box stores because that brings the people in. But then of course we have to have our mom and pop shops to, keep the city going.
That's true. And again, when you shop online, which many people I know are doing, not so much of that money, if at all, gets back to the local community. It may come to the state, but we're still trying to figure out if it actually trickles back down to the cities or counties.
Exactly. Well, and what's nice about getting out locally is that, you can run into people maybe that it might inspire you to start your own business.
Right.
If you see out there that, I always get this online, well, why don't I start my own business? And, you know that people are going to be out there supporting you if it's local.
Very true. That's very true. And again, with holiday shopping, really local shops can provide some really unique gift ideas, I think, more than you can find online in many places.
One of the kind gifts and so forth too, and that's what's great about the Art Walk downtown. That's
true. That's true. And the Small Business Saturday. So I know there's a lot of people that are taking advantage of that. So we encourage them to do that as well. You've got a business after hours too coming up in early December, and that's in a couple of weeks.
Yes, in a couple of weeks on December 5th. Which is my mother's birthday, so happy birthday to Mom.
Happy birthday.
December 5th from 5 to 7 at the Courtyard Marriott. It's our canned food drive for Echo Food Bank, so bring a non-perishable gift or food item.
Right.
You get tickets for how many you purchase or how many you bring in, and then that goes all to Echo Food Bank, which helps people here locally.
Nice.
So, and people kind of consider that our Christmas party.
Right.
But it's actually a business after hours, so it's also a great time to network. So not only the Courtyard sponsors that, Kaiser Millennium Levitt Insurance, and then Remax of Farmington are our co-sponsors for that. So definitely come out, get into even more of the Christmas spirit.
Very good.
Hello to all your business partners, and then help the local food bank.
That networking opportunity. And this again is coming up on December the 5th?
December the 5th, which is a Wednesday. We normally host them on Thursday.
Okay.
But because of all the other stuff going on during the holiday season, they chose Wednesday to have it on.
So mark your calendars, everybody.
Yes.
And make sure you be there. All right. Very good. And then what else is going on at the Chamber? You guys are wrapping up the year, but now you're thinking about next year.
Yes.
2019.
2019 is already in the works. So we have our annual banquet, which is coming up on January 18th, which is a Friday evening. We have that up at the San Juan Country Club. And that time, our chairman of the board gives a kind of a recap of what's going on with the Chamber, what happened in 2018. We welcome our new chairman. And then we also get to announce the Citizen and Business of the Year, too. So we are taking nominations for that. So if you know anybody that's deserving of that award, give the Chamber a call and we'll get you all the information.
Okay. Very exciting. And the nominations are open right now, but they won't be open for long.
No.
You've got to start deciding.
We got to start deciding, and then we have to get the awards together. We have to go all the secret behind the scenes.
Right. There's a lot of let me tell you, everybody, how much secret behind the scenes stuff is going on.
Because right here is our 2016 Citizen of the Year.
Right.
So
very honored to be that too. So thank you again for that honor. But it's really great. And there's a lot of great people that are on that list too. And
exactly, yeah. It's always hard every year to pick not just the Citizen, but the Business of the Year, because we have a lot of great businesses, lots of great people out there.
That's true. Well, this is a great opportunity to show them some recognition. And if you know of someone that deserves it or a business that deserves it, time to nominate them at the Chamber of Commerce. And again, the information is on your website too, I think, right?
Yes, the information is on our website, gofarmington.com, or you can give the Chamber a call and we'll be more than happy to help you out, which is 505-325-0279.
Very good. And what else is coming up? Gosh.
Okay, yes. So also in January, the very last Saturday in January is our annual health fair.
Oh, right.
We moved it. We used to have it in November. Then we moved it to January. It's kind of a kickoff to the new year. Get everybody healthy, make sure that they're reaching their New Year's resolutions or their New Year's goals as far as being healthy, whether it's losing weight or making sure you're on the, your blood pressure is right or you're on the right medications or whatever it may be, maybe getting a hearing test,
right?
Whatever that may be. So
all those things.
January 26th is our annual health fair at the Farmington Civic Center.
Okay.
So we get to use that new big, large space.
Right.
So mark that on your calendars from 10 to 1. We'd love to see you. Or if you're interested in being a vendor, if you have a health-related business, we'd love to have you be a vendor.
Okay. You have more room for vendors, I guess, with the bigger space.
Yes, it would be very exciting.
So
yes.
There you go. That sounds great. And new businesses, are still people opening stores? And,
especially this time of year, especially, with the holiday season
Sure.
and so forth. New businesses. We just did a ribbon cutting at Buddy's.
Okay.
It's a new. I always think of it where the Kinney shoe store is, and that shows how old I am.
Okay.
But where
on
it
Main
was the-
Street.
Yes, it's
kind of
on Main
and
Street.
Fairview.
Yes.
I'm going to say.
Yes,
Right.
Main and Fairview. It used to be the Fresh for Less, the produce place.
Right.
Now it's Buddy's, so
Okay.
it's a kind of a rent-to-own
Furniture and stuff.
Yes, so if you need
Gotcha.
furniture for the holidays,
There you go.
it's a perfect place to go.
New business. So
Yes.
good to see that. And other businesses coming into town too that you're hearing about?
A few, yeah,
Okay.
a few that are coming into town. We can't give a lot of information away right now.
Sworn to secrecy.
yes,
It's one of those
exactly.
types of things. Gotcha. But very exciting. It's nice to see. And I
Yes.
know, economically speaking, it seems like things are turning around a little bit.
A little bit. It's a slow process, but definitely, hang in there with us. It's going to get better. Lots of businesses are saying they're doing really well this year.
Good.
Looking forward to the new year. Some are still struggling out there. We know.
Sure.
But they're hanging in there, and they know that things are going to get better for them.
Right. And I know we've mentioned this in the past, but I still want to I think it's important for folks to hear and talk about, and I mentioned it on our calendar. There's a lot of business events at the downtown HQ that they are providing classes and things like that for marketing or other things for small and large businesses. I don't think it really matters.
Exactly.
But folks can take advantage of some of these things. They're bringing in some experts to teach these classes and learn more about kind of where things are and how to be successful or even more successful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so they're focusing on. It first started out with the downtown businesses because we
Right.
want to make sure as we go into the construction process that they are thriving still. But then, we thought might as well open it up to all the businesses. So so every Monday morning they're still having the classes, like you mentioned today, the deeper dive into social media.
Right.
A couple weeks ago they did one kind of the basics of social media. So now it's the deeper dive into it. So. So those are usually free to any business owner, or if you want to send one of your employees that maybe takes care of that for you, definitely send them on down.
Exactly. And check out the other ones, too, that are coming.
Exactly. And the HQ is the headquarters for the downtown businesses. So if you have any questions about what's going on downtown, whether it be the art walk, the construction process, new business opportunities down there for you if you want to maybe relocate your business or start a business downtown, they are the ones to go to for that.
Right. Been very proactive, I think, in trying to get the word out about the construction because we know that's coming.
That is coming.
And it's going to be challenging, I think is a good word for for several months during the construction. And so the idea is for these businesses especially that are downtown that will be impacted by the construction to really get the word out that they're still open, that there's other ways to access them if you can't get there by Main Street, you can get there from the alley, from Arrington, from Broadway. Lots of other options.
Lots of options for them, yeah. So a lot of businesses are refiguring or opening up their back doors so people can get in the back way. If that wasn't possible before, figuring out how to keep those businesses alive and thriving.
Exactly. So good advice and good information. And the HQ is open I think every day during business hours for people
Yes.
to check out the plans and see what's next and what's coming and ask questions.
Ask
really
questions,
is the important thing.
maybe make suggestions on, especially if they maybe came from a community that this is what they did. They're very open-minded down there. So
Very good. And the chamber's ready for 2019?
we're getting there.
Okay. All right. But again,
Lots of changes happening in
There are.
in 2019, but exciting ones. So we're looking forward to it.
that's very true. But again, the big event coming up first is going to be the Christmas parade.
Christmas parade next Thursday, the 29th, 5:45 downtown. We'd love to see you or have your entry in our parade.
There you go. It's a magical Christmas
It's a
parade.
magical Christmas,
That is
yes.
the theme, everybody. And it's always the Thursday after Thanksgiving. So that is a week from this Thursday.
Yes.
So we'll see you downtown on Main Street. That's how it works.
Yes.
All right. Audra, thank you for coming in this morning.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
You
Hope
bet.
you have a happy Thanksgiving. Everybody out there, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Be
Same to
safe
you.
and warm.
Safe and warm, and we'll see you next month.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Audra Winters, my guest here on KSJE. Back with more in just a moment. The time right now is 8:29.
The consumer electronics industry